Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Katie Leigh, if you did not know, and I upload every week. So today's video is going to be kind of throwing it back to 2018 and showing you guys my full year of just favorites that I couldn't keep out of my hands and that were always in my routine no matter what. So we got some skincare palettes, brushes, and one of my favorite little sponges. So if you want, go ahead and keep on watching. So to start off with, we'll kind of go in the order of everything. So we'll go start with the skincare. So I did make a full video about my skincare routine, my new skincare routine. Like 99.9% of it is Clinique, with the exception of the Crossroads Naturals, which is what we'll get into in just a second. So this is the Clinique ID. This guy is literally revolutionary. Now you can moisturize and treat at the same time. And I have the orange cartridge, which means fatigue, keeping your skin healthy, plump, gorgeous, beautiful as long as possible. So and I used the jelly base because it is all for all skin types, and I feel like this one works best for me. So that's my moisturizer and like my treatment. You can replace that with a serum if need be. If you're older, you might want to keep a serum in your routine. And then I have the 7-Day Scrub Cream from Clinique as well. This is 7-Day Exfoliator. It has the exfoliant scrub texture in there for you, but it's not to the point where it's going to take off the skin that it doesn't need to take off. That is why you can use it 7 days a week. Leaves my skin feeling amazing too. So when I said that my skincare was 99.9% Clinique, that 1% is the Busy Bee Moisturizer by Crossroads Natural. This woman, like I said in almost all my other videos that I've ever mentioned this, is amazing, gorgeous, she's so intelligent, and she makes the best shit. Next I'm going to try her coffee scrub. So, and I'll do like a first impressions for that, but this stuff's amazing. I use it a lot. Sometimes, see, I'm already getting like real in there. Sometimes I will use it instead of my Clinique ID. But I just love this stuff just so much. And if you want something more natural, you don't want all that stuff in it, definitely go to Crossroads Naturals, and I'll link it down below. Now we're going to go in with my favorite sponge, which is the Morphe sponge. There's two, I believe. This one is with the sides like this. This is an amazing sponge for powder and basically just pressing the powder into your skin. I really only use it for that. I don't use it for applying foundation. That goes into the brush. The brushes that I am obsessed with. I just use that sponge specifically for the powder, and it's amazing. For foundation and stuff, I use the Morphe Y6. I love this brush, so I can't imagine how much I'm going to love the others in the Gold Collection. But I love it. It's a flat top. It's gorgeous. It's wonderful. I just can't not have this in my hand when I'm putting foundation on. So then that leads into the brushes that I use for my eyes, and these guys are the main three that I use for my eyes. So which is the Morphe 505, the M505, the Morphe M441, and then the It Cosmetics 105, I believe. Yes, number 105. These are my favorite brushes of all time. So I know they'll continue to be my favorites in 2018. They just serve God realness, like they really do. Popping into palettes. Man, 2018 was a year of palette releases. Some of these palettes were not released in 2018. Some of them were released in 2018. Or some of these palettes I discovered in 2018 but have been out for a little bit. So the first one I'm going to say is the NYX Cosmetics. This is the ultimate shadow palette with all of those funky, wonderful colors that we all love to dip into here and there. Recently I've been dipping into wild colors a lot more than my natural looks. So this palette really served me well. It is beat up a little bit because little Ronan, which is my roommate's son, kind of got into it, but we still love this and adore this palette so much. And then this guy did come out in 2018. This is one of the 4 palettes that Jaclyn Hill and Morphe released. It's called the Vault Collection. And I have Bling Boss. Bling Boss. This is my favorite palette of 2018, hands down. I obviously have used this palette, but for some reason, like, it doesn't look like I did use the palette, and I'm living for that. But as you can tell, I use the shade Bomb Ass a lot. It's my favorite shade in the palette. It is like a shimmer one, but I use it for a regular crease and everything, and I can't get enough of this color. I've been wearing it all fall and all winter. So yes, I'm sure you guys all know what this looks like by now. This is the Bling Boss palette. Oh no, it's not. It's not the Bling Boss. It's the Ring the Alarm palette. I am so sorry. I had the Bling Boss, but no. This is the Ring the Alarm. My bad. So moving on from that horrible mistake that I just made, it's the Ring the Alarm palette, not Bling Boss. This guy, I can't remember when this guy was released, but I can't ever get off of this palette. This is the Clay Play palette from Tarte. I really love this palette. This palette has been used. I use this guy every single freaking day, I'm not even kidding. I use the color Desert for my contour. And then this palette's just amazing because it does have 3 contour shades. And if I'm doing clients, these can work for a lot of different shades. So this palette's just amazing. And then you have the shadows that are just real natural. So like if I know I'm doing a real natural client, I really just need this palette. And we have like these guys right here that are like the lighter transition shades. This guy is missing, but yeah, this palette is amazing, and I'm sure I'll be purchasing it again when all of these have been hit hand on. This was a good palette. It was a good palette. Going into more Morphe because I could not get enough of Morphe this year. Morphe was just like calling me to just keep buying their stuff. So this is the Morphe palette. This is the 35. Yes, this is the 35M. Let me open this up for you guys. This palette, I have posted it on all of my social media when I purchased this palette. I am absolutely obsessed with it. I do believe it came out in 2018. But I just recently got it. I love the fact that it says Morphe Babe now. It's gorgeous. This palette is so gorgeous. And I was telling you guys, I was getting into more colorful colors in 2018. Following into 2019, I really, really, really want to just focus on colorful stuff that people don't see often. And this palette really is that. These green shades are amazing. These 4 green are amazing. But then again, this whole palette's amazing. So if you have not gotten a chance to look at this, swatch this, and just have this in your collection, you definitely need to. This palette is amazing. And then our last thing that I just have been obsessing with. Now this has definitely not been released in 2018, but it is the Jaclyn Hill palette. It is the original, and yes, honey, this palette has seen better days. But this palette is just, I couldn't keep my hands off of this palette. Like, if I'm making a look, I'm at least getting a couple colors from this palette. This palette was just so, it was made so good, and the colors in this palette were just amazing. And I use this, which is the color Beam. I use this as a highlight, so that will probably hit pan very, very soon. Jacqueline, please make that into a freaking highlight. But yes, this guy is our last guy to show you, but the best guy, because this palette is just really good. And I keep, you know, I sound like it's like a person, but like I'm a makeup artist, and my makeup are my people. So that is the things that I have been obsessing over in 2018 that are definitely carrying into 2019. I hope you guys like this style video. If so, please like and comment down below. Big announcement though, I am doing a collab with a local YouTuber. We are going to collab, and we're going to do a style video that one of the most famous YouTubers started in 2018, and we're just gonna kind of throw it back a little bit, and it's going to be really fun. You will see the quality in this video dramatically change from what it is now, because the person I'm collabing with is going to be videoing, like using their equipment to take the video and to edit. So the editing will be different, the quality will be different. It'll be amazing freaking video, the best video that I have put out yet. And I really just can't wait for you guys to see it. I can't wait to film it. We haven't even filmed it yet, but we're getting all of the stuff and all the details put together. So you guys are going to absolutely flip. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and do know that when we do hit 150 subscribers here on this beautiful YouTube channel, one of you lucky guys will be able to win an Ulta gift card. I'm not really sure about the amount because I'm kind of low on money, but I do want to give a little bit back to you guys because you guys have been such an amazing family, and you guys have been here for a whole whole year. We celebrated a year like last month. That is insane to me that almost 150 people fuck with me. And it's not a big number, but to me it is. Even one subscriber is big. I love you guys so much. Please take care of you guys yourself. Drink more water. That's one of my New Year's resolutions, because I am not a water drinker. But yeah, until next time, I love you guys so much. And just have a fucking great 2019. Mine has started such such a horrible start to a new year, but I'm switching it around, baby. I'm making it work for me. So you guys make it work for you, and this is like the 4th time I've said it, but I love you guys. So bye.